Hello, this video is created for those preparing for the IELTS speaking test. There are two videos available, a self-test video and a video with answers provided. We wish you the best of luck with your IELTS exam preparation. Does your name have any special meaning? Yes, it does. While my parents did not choose my name for its meaning, my name does have a special meaning. My name originates from Italy. It was a name given to female gladiators who fought in the Colosseum. So it means strength. Over the centuries, my name had spread throughout Western Europe and is actually a common name. However, in other countries, my name is more unique. So many people ask me about the meaning of my name. I always tell them the origins of my name to help them better understand its meaning. How would you choose names for your next generation? Many people choose names based on what they personally have liked themselves, while other people like to pick names that sound similar to their own or have good meanings. In my case, any future children I hope to give them unique names like my own. I think I would create the names myself versus choosing a common or popular name. Also, I would like for the name to have a story behind it. Hence, I would like to create a name myself. Are there any differences between how people in your country name their children now and in the past? Nowadays, people name their children after celebrities, cities, famous people from the past, or sometimes even objects. Names come from many places. The main difference between names chosen today versus names chosen in the past is both access and exposure to a wide array of names. As the world has become more interconnected globally, there is a continuous blending or mixing of cultures taking place. This also includes the exposure and even adoption of new names by people all over the world. So today, people can choose more global or foreign type names versus traditional village or more common names that people chose in the past. Does anyone in your family have the same name as you? No, my name was chosen to match with my sister's. However, on both my mother and father's side of the family, no one has my name. In my family, having matching or similar names is not very common. My father, however, wanted my name to be similar with my older sister's. But all of my cousins, aunts, uncles, etc. do not have similar matching names with their siblings like I do. Are there any names that are more popular than others in your country? Yes, there are many names that are popular in the US. After searching to see via a popular baby name portal website, some popular names currently in the US include Emma, Olivia, Liam, Asher, James, Violet, Chloe, David, Caleb, Alice, Ryan, etc. Some of these names I know very well, as I've met many people with a few of these names. It is not surprising that even in 2024, these are popular names. For English, especially American English names, short 1 to 2 syllable type names are popular and most preferred. A few years ago, at a local store, a young boy approached me and my sister. The boy didn't seem lost, however, he was alone and by himself. He approached me because he was in need of help. He was supposed to meet his friend in the area, but didn't remember the exact meeting location. He also did not have a phone, so he asked if he could make a phone call on mine. Sometimes this can happen in the States, as not everyone does have a phone. I wanted to help the boy, so without much thought, I gave him my phone to make the call. At that moment, helping him was my focus. After the event, I felt glad to have helped because if I were in the same position, I would like a good Samaritan to help me as well. What do you usually do with a cell phone? There are many features and functions on a cell phone. The main feature and function I like to use my cell phone for is messaging and accessing the internet. First, I like to message or contact my family, friends, and people that I know through messages. I find that messaging is more subtle than calling, as people may be busy working or sleeping or unavailable to accept a phone call. Additionally, I like to use my cell phone to access the internet. I love using the internet to search for information, shop, and even work. What are the differences between young people and old people when using a mobile phone? Young people like to use their mobile phone for lots of different activities and not simply messaging and calling others. Many young people use their mobile phones as cameras for photos, use their mobile phones to play games, or use their mobile phones to upload onto SNS or browse SNS videos, reels. However, old people tend to use their mobile phones to contact individuals, read digital books, news, or listen to podcasts. Which one is more important, using a mobile phone to make phone calls or to read messages? Both are equally important. However, using a mobile phone to make calls is not always preferred. I have noticed in recent years, more especially in the 2010s to present, that many people, including young people, prefer and receive messages rather than phone calls. In the past, I think the opposite was true, but receiving messages, reading, and then replying back is quite popular and more preferred. Do you think there should be a law to stop people from making phone calls in public? No. Due to the nature of a mobile phone being able to assist during a time of crisis or an emergency, I do not believe that a law should be created to stop people from making phone calls in public. While it can be aggravating to some bystanders, usually people who make phone calls while outside do not stay on the phone for too long. What can be done by law enforcement is hanging up signs asking for people to keep their voices down when talking on the phone in public.